Have you ever thought about your dream job or where you want to be in 10 years? That's kind of like using your imagination superpower called abstract thinking. Abstract thinking is all about seeing the big picture, even when things feel far away. Abstract thinking is a type of construal level thinking. As one example of construal level thinking, imagine you're planning a trip. You can either focus on the tiny details like packing a pair of socks, or you can think about the bigger picture, like exploring new cultures. That's the idea behind construal level thinking. It's how close or far away things feel in our minds, and how we picture them based on that. As a second example, imagine analyzing a business decision. You can either delve into specific and tiny details, like profit margins, or you can take a step back and consider the company's long-term vision. This is the essence of construal level thinking. Based on the previous example, you can guess that construal level thinking exists on a spectrum. At one end of the spectrum is abstract thinking, where we zoom out and focus on broad, distant, and global aspects of a situation, like long-term goals, core values, and overall impact. At the other end of the spectrum is concrete thinking, where we zoom in and focus on specific details, immediate results, and practicalities. Abstract thinking can be super useful for decision-making and problem-solving. For example, when you are thinking about choosing a career path, thinking abstractly would involve thinking about the bigger and generic career goals, such as the goal of helping people, or the goal of improving the lives of others. Similarly, when trying to solve a conflict with your teammates, thinking about solutions abstractly would involve seeing things from your teammates' perspectives, and arriving at a solution that works for everyone, instead of just one or two people. There are effective strategies for abstract level thinking, like mind mapping, dreaming big, asking why, and thinking long term. Mind mapping is like drawing a giant picture with lines and circles to connect all your ideas. It helps you see how everything fits together, even if it seems messy at first. Don't be afraid to imagine the impossible. What if you could travel to Mars? What if you could invent something amazing? Thinking big can spark new ideas. Don't just accept a solution or idea at face value. Ask why some ideas and solutions are desirable. Also, ask what the bigger purpose of choosing a course of action might be. When faced with a problem or a decision, don't just focus on what's right in front of you. Think about how your solutions or action can affect the future and the world around you. Let's apply these strategies to real-world scenarios. Let's say you are in graduate school and you are developing ideas for a research project. As an abstract thinker, you will need to consider the broader implications and potential applications of your research beyond its immediate field of study. How can it contribute to broader scientific understanding, technological advancements, or societal progress? Instead of just answering a specific question, envision how your research can spark further inquiry, open up new avenues for exploration, and contribute to the global conversation within your chosen field. As another example, let's say you are a manager and you need to resolve a workplace conflict. As an abstract thinker, your solutions should explore the underlying motivations that contribute to the conflict. Your solutions should try to move beyond surface-level differences and explore shared beliefs and unifying principles that can bridge the gap between individuals. Think about how a shared sense of purpose, organizational culture, or long-term company goals can be leveraged for resolution. Remember, abstract thinking is a muscle you can train. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So next time you're faced with a challenge, try zooming out and seeing the big picture. You might be surprised at the solutions you find.